So one of the things I want to talk about a little bit today is about the brain's response to stress and what happens with that. So recently we were talking about how the brain, the amygdala, senses stress. So the amygdala is part of the brain that focuses on memories, emotional memories, and it's actually what starts the stress response in the body. So the amygdala starts the process. It sends the danger. It sends messages to other parts of the brain where the stress hormones are released. You might see things like dilated pupils, the heart rate would be increased, and breathing might be increased. And you might see behavioral changes as far as not really being able to attend, kind of like that deer in the headlight looks, being overly cautious and really hyper vigilant, looking for different things, really feeling like there's a sense of danger. If you keep going, those stress hormones are just going to continue to dump, continue to dump, continue to dump. And once the body has dumped those stress hormones, it's kind of in your system, and you kind of have to wait for them to leave your body unless you're doing certain things to really focus on physically bringing your heart rate back down and trying to calm your nervous system back down. There are things that you can do, though, to try to help pull the body out of that fight or flight response. So once you are aware of the heart rate increasing, there are different calming activities that you can do. Deep breathing sometimes can counter the heart rate, focusing on things that are calm. If you've done any kind of guided imagery or meditation, just going back to that and remembering that, because again, if you've been practicing that, then your body has something that is able to pull from. But another really interesting fact of something that can help with stopping the stress response, or at least helping your body to come out of the stress response quicker, and help to process all the stress hormones that have been produced, is by doing really short bursts of exercise in as little as 2 minutes or longer, just doing some aerobic activity. And it could be walking, it could be running, it could be jumping, doing all of that. It does help with countering the stress response in the body. When you do those exercises, it does produce endorphins, which are other hormones that your body registers as the happy hormone. Happy neurotransmitters are released, and it signals that your body is in a happy place. But it also can help with stopping or blocking some of the stress hormones that have already been dumped into your body and help them to get out of your system faster. So it's something to think about, something to try when you or your child is feeling overwhelmed and stressed and you notice that you're getting into that fight or flight response. Try doing just really quick bursts of exercise. Maybe it's jumping, maybe it's running, maybe it's doing some bear walks or doing some other proprioceptive activities, but anything where you're really getting that heart rate up and you're doing a little bit more physical activity for just a very short period of time, and see if you notice the difference. It's not going to hurt. It's only going to help. And it might be a easy way to just try to see if you can stop that at least from getting worse. And it might help with decreasing the cycle from continuing. I'd love for some people to try it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your responses are. I know I always feel better after I do some of those physical activities. I would love to know what you have tried and whether or not that's worked for you or not. I'm going to keep posting videos on different topics of things that we're doing in therapy and things that we're doing in our one-on-one groups. If you have more questions, or if you have ideas or things that you want us to make videos on, or questions that you're experiencing, just send us a message. Thank you.